Banks need to listen to their customers. They need to gain the trust back of their customers that has been diminished over the last few years. They need to offer the services that the customers want, and the banks have spotted that. I've seen conferences where the banks have actually turned around and said, I've got this great idea on how we can do more business. We're going to listen to our customers. This shouldn't be rocket science. This is basic business trends, basic business demands. One of the biggest banks in Europe, and they were recognised leaders in the payment space. Banks were desperate to be able to match their capabilities, and it was a very simple solution that they had. They gave the customers what they wanted. They met their customers' demands. And one of the things that they did when they embarked on their MTS project with us was they said, we have a great solution, but the solution that we offer the big corporate in one country isn't the same as they're seeing in another country. We want to be able to offer global products in this global market. And that's what they needed. They needed to be offer a global solution while still keeping regional feel, regional care and attention that the customers were needing. So it's just about delivering what the customer needs. Big change in the way that they had to do business across Europe meant they were left without a solution for payments generally. MTS stepped up. It gave them everything they needed. It gave them a new payments hub for all of their client projects. And they've embarked on some really clever use of the MTS technology that we, together with them, have now delivered on, and customers are seeing real benefit of that application. So instead of using MTS just for cross-border payments, they needed to redesign the entire scope of how they were going to use MTS. MTS is strong enough to be able to have done that. It offered not just a single clearing, which is what they were going to do, but now it does 8 different clearing systems all across Europe. It is their single hub for corporate payments, their single Euro SEPA hub. Only ACI and only MTS could have stepped up to that. They recognised that it had technology, it had capability way beyond what they were originally intending to use it for. Together, we designed an entire solution for their European payments processing hub. And now they have that in production. They're delighted with it. It does everything they hoped it would do. They're seeing real benefit. Their client managers, their customers, their entire processes, their straight-through rates have all benefited, not just from ACI saying, look what you can do, but the bank realising what they can do as well. The bank seeing the vision and realising it and delivering on it. They're insourcing payments from other banks. They are doing SEPA processing, not just for themselves, but about 20 banks around Europe now. They are a true hub, not just for their own payments, but other banks' payments. The corporates are seeing benefits, and it's beginning to now turn a profit. We're now talking about SEPA as the nirvana for payments processing. It's where we're going to get to suddenly. For too long, there has been legacy ACH systems. Those are now going to be retired. People can start to see the light at the very long tunnel, and the light's getting brighter at long last. We will start to see SEPA payments being adopted through choice, not through regulation. Corporates will start to see benefits of them. So certainly in Europe, we're going to see more and more use of SEPA, more and more standardization of payments processing. With that comes some downsides for the bank. They lose further revenues. So what's going to happen is they're going to add value to the payments. They can't offer the same SEPA processing that the bank next door is offering. They have to add value beyond that, whether it be better liquidity for the customers, better reporting, value-added services. They will use those services in MTS that we have traditionally used for complex payments processing in a simple payments for SEPA. Standards will be adopted throughout the world that SEPA is used to get to this stage in the market. Traditionally, wholesale payments have been processed on trust. The payments have arrived and it's know your customer, they've been authorised by the bank's mainframe, we've processed them through. But faster payments changed that. Faster payments was a scheme where banks wanted to do real-time suspicious activity checking on their payments. So not just sanctions checks, not just anti-money laundering checks, but does this payment look right? Does it feel right? And we're now seeing that more and more in any type of payment that we processed through money transfer system. ACI are the only company that has that integrated solution between money transfer system and PRM, providing a real benefit to the customers. As requirements change, banks need to change. They can't take 3 years to do a project, they can't take 4 years to do a project. They need to have new solutions within a month, within 2 months. Regulation gives them advice, gives them time to change, but customers don't. Customers demand new solutions every day, and they need that agility to be able to adapt those solutions, to be able to provide the solutions that the customers want. If you provide what your customer wants, the customer will stay with you.